Hey Time Vapors, how you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are all enjoying the warm weather. It's getting pretty warm up this side, over here in Alberta area. We're up in the 9-degree range, Fahrenheit that is. Talking about Celsius, you're looking about 31, 32 degrees. So yeah, what am I doing today? Well, today I'm going to bring another watch review out. As I said, I'm going to try and play catch up with you guys. Try and process a few more videos to make up for the ones that I've missed falling on the last few weeks doing some stuff. So this one today is an artist that I've not brought to you guys before. The artist has been around for a long time. He joined my sites a long time ago. He was on other sites, and when I set mine up he came on board right away. Like all of us, we have a lot of busy schedules and situations at home that you have to deal with and so on. So he hasn't been able to be around a lot, but everything he has brought to the table, he's put with great detail, and he's been disciplined to make sure that every watch he creates is as good as he can make it. And excuse me. Whew. So there's without any other questions or whatever, I'm going to show you what I'm vaping on a little bit, give you a insight to what I'm vaping with today. Then we're going to hit the watch face, and I'm going to show you what it's all about. First off, I've got my Minikin again, running that with the Cloud Beach King, and that's got my Queen's Cream in it, so that's pretty good. And the other one, I'm not going to go into detail with all my mods today. I'm just trying to get watch reviews out, but I want to add the vaping in because it's getting there soon, guys. Remember when I said at the beginning about watches and vaping? It's close, because look at all these mods now coming out, like the iJoy and the other one there, I forget the name of the damn thing, but they're talking mods right now, and there's a lot more mods coming out with features on them, like watch faces or clocks or digital faces. So it won't be long before I feel there's going to be an incorporation in there with another chip, not just a mod chip to make it activate, but a chip in there that you're going to be able to talk to it. What's to say you can't get Google Assistant on your mod? Have it as a smart mod rather than a smart watch, and back and forth, you know. There's going to be stuff there. I'm saying it's coming up here soon. They're advancing and advancing a lot more. With that, my Dovpo, I really enjoy this Dovpo. This one I reviewed a while ago, and it's got my Aspire tank on it, the Cledo 120 inside, and I'm running some different kind of juice now. I picked some more up to give it a shot. It's like a baked goods one, and it's called Milky O's. And it's like a chocolate, milky chocolate cream with the milk aftertaste on it, and it tastes not bad. I've tried some chocolatey kind of vapes, juices, and they've not been quite right. I don't know if it's because they've made it with dark chocolate and it's got that bitter taste in it, but it's never quite tasted quite right. This one I'm enjoying. I haven't vaped it a lot. I'm starting to get onto it now to see how it vapes, and we'll see how it goes, but right now it's not doing too bad. See, you get like that little sweetness of like the, it's like a milky chocolate. It's not a dark chocolate or anything, it's like a milky chocolate. And then you get the creamy taste there. Then you get like the milk taste afterwards, like, you know, like all the Milkman products are. They've all got that milk product in, just like Bearded Vape. He always puts milk in his juices. It gives you that nice smooth aftertaste. So you get the chocolatey intake, and then you get all the rest of the flavours as it's exhaling. So, yeah, really nice juice. I'll probably bring that up more in a video down the road there. So the watch face I'm showing you today, let me just get it right. I've got it on my screen at the back here. Come on. Okay, let's get my shit all set up. Okay, so this one is his tag he puts on his watches, his logo, is CWD. So I think it's Custom Watch Designs. I can't be quite sure. Hopefully I said that right for the guy. And his name's Eddie Westernhof. A lot of you watch guys have probably heard of him. A lot of you guys have seen his watch designs. A lot of you guys enjoy his watch designs. He doesn't make fancy dancy, like really out there colors, or he doesn't make all these crazy designs. He makes really user-friendly designs, and they're so jam-packed with features. So with these ones, And this one here is the Motor Digitale, and it's called the Motor Digitale Dim. Now, there is a dim on it, but it isn't a custom-made dim. It's the dim. It just darkens the screen. So I don't know why you put dim on there, but yeah, it's got a dim mode, kind of. You know, it goes darker, so it saves battery. But with that being said, I'll show you what it looks like on the watch up close here, and then we'll flip it around and we'll show you below. So that's what it is. If we can get it in focus there, see there? Right there, that might be better right there. Look at that. So as you see, there's a lot of stuff going on the watch face, so I didn't really want to show you too much on the watch right there. We'll flip it around, I'll show you it on my tablet, and I'll go through the features. It's pretty straightforward how to use the digital watch face. This will be a free watch face, and what I'll do is I'll put a link below where you can pick these watches up. As I say, if you head over to my watch site, Mad Watches, you can certainly head there, and he posts all his watch faces on my site there. As I say, he hasn't posted any in a while, but I will leave a link below where you can actually basically go right ahead and download it straight from there. I think that'll be the better way. Instead of trying to send you over to a place, what I might do is I'll send you a link to his profile too. So I'll give you a link to the watch face, so if you just want to pick this watch up, you can. And if you want to head over to his profile and check all his other watch faces out, so in case you want to find another one, he's done quite a few great ones. As I say, just remember guys, these watches are jam-packed solid with a lot of features for what you want. And like for myself, I don't use them a lot because I don't need all those features. I just need basic features on my watch face, especially when I'm out in the day working. I'll use these ones more if I'm out and about, say camping, or I'm out and about doing something specific. Then I'd probably use these watch faces because there's a lot of features on there I could use. You know, if I'm doing activities, I want to use a stopwatch, or I want to know what the barometric pressure is. Get that out there, right? I'm sure I said that right, I'm hoping. Odometer, barometric pressure. Holy crap. I think I'm enough sailor there. I'm thinking I'm starting to drop myself in a deep hole. So I'll flip this one around and we'll get up close with this one. I'll show you what it looks like on the tablet. So with that being said guys, time for the review. So here we are guys, up close with the CWD Motor Digitale by Eddie Westernhof. So as you see by this one guys, it's an analog display, but it also has digital features in it. So we'll start off with the top here. As you can see by the top, you've got the second hands counting down with the analog hand there. We're also just above it, you'll see it's got the seconds counting down in the digital format as well. And then you'll see these buttons, and they've got the little words with them, you know. So with those are features to touch. Like if I touch the screen, you'll see them flash. See how they flash? That's how you know what tap actions are on the watch face. Just by touching anywhere on the screen, there isn't got a tap action, a little square shady box. So yeah, you've got the 60-second counter down with the analog hand. You got the digital seconds counting it down right there. You have the day of the week, which is Monday. Obviously you've got the date, which is the 16th. You got the month, which is the 7th, and obviously the year, which is 2018. Right? And this right here would be how many days, like how many days in the year, 197 I believe, right there. See that one? And then down the bottom here is the 24-hour clock. As you see in digital again, it says 20. So it's like 20 to 9 basically right now, and PM. So obviously it's just past the 20, because obviously it's getting close to being 9 o'clock. So it's saying 20 right now. So there's your 24-hour clock right there, in case of you guys being military time and stuff like myself. So I really like those kind of features. It's a standard grey, but on here it looks just grey, like a bit shiny and a bit dark, but he has what's called the gyro. You watch guys know what I mean by gyro. So he's actually put the gyro on here, so when you put it on your watch face, when you move your hand, this shimmers. Like the background here will shimmer, so it looks like lights reflecting off it, like on a real watch. So he's even got that feature in there. You know, everything's custom made on here, as you see by the markers all overlapping on the outer edges here and stuff. And then he's got all the font putting in, even the screws he's got in the background right there. See the screws right there? I'm pointing way over in the distance. I've got to look through the camera as I'm doing this to know I'm going in the right place right there. So yeah, there's his logo right there, CWD. Then he's obviously got his hands all matching and stuff. Let's get into the functions. So right here is the menu button. So if we were to tap that once, now it gets into your step counter and the meter, obviously, of that. So obviously, you know, once you've got it on your wrist, it will clock up how many steps you've done. Then you go into the next one. So this one's a stopwatch, and below it says start and reset. So when you hit the start button, now you're starting to count down and do your stopwatch feature. Hit the start button to stop it again, and then you press the reset. Right, and then you go into the next screen and it tells you the current temperature, which is 28, and the maximum temperature. Let's just see if I can't park these hands out of the way. Nope, that's the dim, sorry. I thought I could park the hands, but I can't on this. So yeah, current temperature is 28 and maximum temperature today was 31, which is bullshit because it was actually 32, 33 degrees. So that's full of crap. And that's your current temperature, obviously, of where you are. So yours will be different, obviously, if you're not in the same area. You go again, it's going to tell you the sunrise and sunset. As I said, there's a lot of features on these watches, guys. You know, so he puts a lot of effort into these and make sure he's got all these features so you can use all you want or you don't have to. And a lot of times, like a lot of these artists, they'll put them in a tap action, but it'd be behind closed doors kind of, so you've got to get into them to get them activated, if you need them. If not, you can just use it as a regular watch with a 24-hour dial. Right, so there's your sunrise, sunset. Tap it again, it's going to tell you your pressure. I'm not going to try and say that, but barometric pressure, there you go, I got it right. So there's your pressure right there. And also in this one, it would tell you cloudiness. Well, right now it's clear skies, so obviously there's nothing in there. Otherwise it would tell you cloudy or rainy or snowy or whatever in there. Yeah, next again, wind direction, east, south, south, and it tells you miles per hour right there, how fast it's going. So, you know, it's a little bit of a breeze, but nothing too bad. Tap again, it's going to tell you the current weather condition, sunny, as it says right here. You know, this will have a little icon in here whether it's rainy, snowy, whatever it's going on, you know, whether it's vaping with a lot of cloud, and it will tell you there roughly what the weather's going to be on an average. Tap it again, it's going to go into your watch and phone battery status as to what they are, whether they're big or small or whatever's going on, so you know when to charge or not. Tap it again, it takes you back to the home screen. That's pretty much the watch face in general, guys. As I say, you just tap the menu and take you through what you need to do. And then as you're seeing up here, I tap this. So I do light, it does have a dim mode by the looks of it, it says there, and it says normal. So when you tap that, see, it darkens the screen out. So that's what he means by dim. He's got the dim set up where he darkens the background to illuminate the marker or the time, the numbers, the numeric numbers, and also the hands. So you can actually see the watch hands and the background. So in dim mode, this is going to save you a lot of battery, but you're still going to be able to read the time. You know, and you can still see the background, which is pretty cool. So, you know, that's not a bad dim mode. As I say, it's not kind of the dims that I do. I kind of put colors into them. But a lot of artists like that, where there's nothing too major. And there's still a lot of guys out there that don't want all this fancy dim mode crap because it drains battery. A lot of people are still on this battery drain stuff. So that's the watch face there, guys. So this is the CWD Motor Digitale with the dim mode. And what I'll do is I'll turn this back around, we go up top, and I'll give you my final thoughts and my rating for it. Alright. So there you are, guys, up close with the CWD Digitale Motor Digitale with dim mode by Eddie Westernhof. Shout out to Eddie, appreciate that, mate. Thanks for letting me review one of your watch faces there. They're all really cool watch faces with a lot of features, a lot of functions, as you see. The graphics are really good. Detail is second to none again. All these artists really pay a lot of attention to the detail, and that's where the hobby gets fun, is basically trying to recreate something that, how you look at it is, I could show you a few. I don't want to on these reviews, but I may one time might do a collaboration, like a collage of different watch faces. Collaboration, that wasn't right. Collage of different watch faces, and I'll post pictures of them. I won't show you the watch face on the watch because it'd take too long, but I might just get some pictures of some, throw them up there and show you what some people are feeling are really worth money, I suppose. People like Eddie there, and there's other guys. There's another one, Ed Bodeman. These guys post their watch faces out. Gavale is another one off the top of my head. Even myself, there's quite a few of us artists. We post a lot of watch faces out there for free. But if you look at the graphics in detail, yeah, there might be some discrepancies, or oh, this ain't quite right. But as I said, if you look at the detail of these watch faces, every part of that watch face, whether it be the markers, whether it be the font, whether it be the hand, whether it be the background, whether it be the shimmy, whether it be the digital display, how it fits in those little rectangular boxes, picture that rectangle, all that's been digitally created. The guy that designed the watch has made all that. So it was a black face at first, like just blank, and he started to build. He put the markers on, however he designed it his way. Some people go from the markers in, others go from in out, and then design it and put a background behind it, and the way it goes. So it all depends on how you build it, but just picture how many layers that is. So just for that one font, say for the 10, that's classified as one layer. And then you put a marker on, that's 2 layers. Now a hand, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get anywhere up to 50, 60, 70 layers. There's a lot of watches out there. I did one with over 200 layers on it. There's quite a few artists that have got over 250, 300 layers. But because of thieves, people that were stealing these guys' watch faces, trying to change it up a little bit and then trying to sell it, these guys are starting to lock their watch faces now, so you can't go in and actually see how much detail and how much time was spent creating that watch face. Because that's just building the watch face. You've got to understand as well, to make all that work, you've got to put code beyond there. On the app we use is a watchmaker app. I don't really want to bring that up too much because I spoke to the owner of the place and he hasn't got back to me yet. We all know who he is. It just takes a while. I was asking him, you know, I wanted to chat to him, see if it was okay to bring up and let you guys know about the watch app. But anyway, in that app, there's a script or a code. We know it as a script, but it's called a code. It's what you put onto the watch to make it work. So to get the pressure reading correctly, there's a code you'll put in there, and it will make that read the right pressure. Same as the temperature, same as the weather, same as the time reading right. It's all script, all code. So that's going into that watch face too. Now, if you want the watch face to zoom in, so you've got the bezel on it, and you want it to zoom closer and closer, or you want something else to happen, you press the button and all of a sudden you get like a sunshine come up. That's all code you're putting on there too. So not only are you building the watch face, but you're making the watch face come to life. So just when you start looking at these watch faces and go, well, that one don't look that good, this one don't. Look at how much went into it, you know. And that's what I was saying. I might do a collage of some of these watch faces that are free. Some of these guys on these paid sites, I don't really give a fuck about. So I might just take snapshots of them because they're out there in the public, so I'm not doing any wrong by just taking a picture of it, and then I can show you guys. And I can show you the difference between someone that's trying to ask $6 or $5 for a fucking watch face that I wouldn't even wipe my ass on, to someone that's took the time and effort to put a watch face out, and he's asking you $1.50, like Ram Moore's, $1.50, a coffee. And look at the details in his. Johnny D's, look at theirs. Peter Antonio. There's many guys I can list off. I can ramble all these guys off. Still Lee Ray. Here's another one. You know, there's even Jess C. I'll bring his up because he did a lot of replicas. He did do originals. He did a lot of replicas like myself. But he said he was going to come back and make some. And I've made a point of saying his damn name on here because he should come back and make some, because the amount of people that enjoyed his watch faces, because attention to detail is the biggest thing with us watch guys. Attention to detail. It's not about how many you can throw out. Anyone can do the cookie cutter. Oh, I said the rude word in watch site. The cookie cutter. Yeah, fuck that. It's cookie cutting. When you go and find a picture of a watch, take a picture of it, slap it onto one of these things, throw a couple of hands on and throw it out there. That's cookie cutting. That's basically someone that's doing a replica the cheapest and quickest way possible. There's a lot of people where we all started out finding pictures, throwing that out there and putting a few hands on. We work from there. There's a lot of people that started that way. Eventually, you work forward to where you're creating it yourself. There's quite a few out there like Terry Hall. This guy's only been creating watch faces now for a few months, maybe a year maximum. But he went from really basically not knowing much to now you check out on the site and you have a look for Terry Hall's name. You go and look at some of these designs he's making. He's making a digital replica of a branded name, but again, he's making it from scratch. It's not like he's taking the picture and throwing it on there. He's making it in a software program on a computer. and he's making that from scratch. There's a lot of them that do that too, that make a branded, or yeah, a branded names watch, a digital replica of a branded watch. I gotta watch what I'm saying, because I'm not trying to say it's the same. It's a digital image of a branded watch. So it's not the same, because it's digital. It's not a real thing, it's digital. Just get that right. I don't want to be shafted on this one and told I'm going against copy infringement crap, because that's bullshit. All I'm doing is saying we're making a digital watch face to throw on a smartwatch that shows you the time, right? But that's enough of my bullshit. That's a bit of a ramble for this one, because I know the watch review was a bit quick, but I'm just trying to get out there, try and talk to you guys, open up a bit more, feel a bit more comfortable with you. Hopefully you guys are going to drop some comments below and leave me some info as to what you want to see. That one was a really complex, complex fundamental features in the background of that one. The face wasn't complex, but you wait, there's a few out here. There's one guy there, I'm thinking Michael Cancel did it, and there's another guy as well that made one, and I'm trying to think what they called it. I think they called it Overload, and he was doing it for fun, because there's a lot of these skeletal watch faces with cogs and wheels on, and he put so much in it. Like, well, if you didn't have a phone that had a lot of power or a RAM in it, it would freeze your phone. You try and put it on your watch, it will lock your watch right up, because there's so much detail in there, and coding and complexity, pistons moving, cogs turning, pipes, oh, it was crazy. If I can find that one, I'll bring that one out and I'll show you on another video down the road. But I'll let this one wrap up, and that's that watch face. To me, it's not my cup of tea, because I don't want all those features. But it's not a bad watch face. As to the functionality in the watch face, it works, it does its job. So it's in the medium realm again. A lot of the watch faces I'm going to be showing you guys are in the medium, unless there's specifics on there that bring it up to the higher tier. Basically, I don't feel any I'm going to show you are in the lower tier here, but I will be down the road taking pictures of some of these ones that I do feel are shit. And I don't feel they should even have a rating on them. But these people are trying to sell them for $6, $7, thinking they're the bee's knees. To them it might be, but you know what? You don't be ripping people off. We're not here to rip people off. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to review stuff for you guys, whether it's watches, whether it's vapes. I'm here to have a bit of a laugh with you guys, right? Show you some good stuff, so instead of you running around finding them, you'll be able to start downloading these guys' watch faces. And I'm hoping you guys will plus their watch face when you get onto their site, or you link it. I'm hoping you're going to leave a quick review, please. Let these guys know what they're doing is good, because these guys, you know, they deserve that little bit of respect, guys. You know, if anyone out here is looking at these watch faces, then I feel the 2 seconds you take to give them that respect, just say, hey man, appreciate that watch, it was good. That's all they want, is great watch, nice watch, awesome watch. That's it. Quick plus, nice watch. Let them know, these guys. All the ones I've reviewed, if you've not seen any of my past videos, get back there, go and have a look at some of these guys. I'm bringing a lot more of the guys that I've done already, and new guys are coming up as well now. They're starting to see I'm doing more and more reviews, so if it has to be, I'm going to make watch reviews every damn day. Make a couple of mod reviews, but a lot of watch reviews, because I want to get these guys' names out there, get you seeing these guys, so you know, you get to know who the good artists are. So instead of you wasting your time and money on stuff that's a piece of shit, not worth the time of day, I'm directing you the way to go and look at some watch faces. And you don't only have to get that one, you can then find their site, you can find their website, find their profile, follow them, and away you go. You never have to worry about it again. You just go straight to their profile and have a look at all their stuff. But enough of me, enough of my bullshit. There's my ramble for the day. Just enjoy what we're doing, enjoy the watch faces. I hope you enjoy the ones I'm showing you, and if you do, please leave a like down below, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification to let you know when I'm bringing another one up. I'm going to try and do as many reviews as I can this week to make up for the past few weeks where I haven't been making any. There's been like 3 weeks between videos sometimes, and that's bullshit, and I'm sorry. My head was up my ass, it's now got out of my ass, I've wiped my face off, and I've got a fresh start. Let's go from here, let's start building, guys. Help me to build this site so I can bring you better, more quality videos and better products. So with that being said, take it easy, be safe. There's always time with vaping.